Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to play one of my previous students' favorite review games for vocabulary, and it is called Words Onto Windows. And you might think, Miss Gerd, you messed that up. Our program is called Windows into Words, right? That's what your folder says. But today we're going to play a review game called Words Onto Windows. But here's what has to happen first, and this is very important. You need to get your parents' permission first, because this is what we do in today's lesson. You're going to take a dry erase marker and you're going to practice reviewing your words or your stems on a window. And then it always does, wipe just right off, okay? But first you have to get your parents' permission, okay? So, everybody make a promise, right? Mrs. Gilliard, I completely promise to ask my parents for permission before I write all over their wonderful windows. Okay. All right, so make sure you get the permission. If your parents say, no way, Jose, that sounds crazy, then you can just get a sheet of paper and you can draw a window on there and you can go with us. So what you're going to need to do right now is you're going to need to take your Chromebook near a window. Make sure you have a dry erase marker, not a regular marker, certainly not a Sharpie. Don't get your parents angry at me, right? Dry erase marker. And I'm going to call out a meaning, and then you're going to write that stem on the window. So first, I'm going to say to. What stem means to? I got it, right? And so I'm going to write it on there. And I know you can't see that because the light's shining through it, and so it's really hard for you to see, but it's up there. And what stem is that? What stem means to? By, exactly, right? So then I'm going to say before, and I'm going to write pre. You can kind of see it there. It's a little bit darker, right? Pre, P-R-E, words onto windows, or in this case, stems onto windows, but it'll count. Okay, next, boys and girls, I'm going to say what stem means down. D, D-E, right? Okay, what stem do you have? I might switch colors because why not? What stem means over, right? And I'm going to write super, S-U-P-E-R, super. I'm going to write it right there on the window because that's so much fun, right? And then, boys and girls, so we've done by, pre, de, super, and I'm going to ask you what stem means under, and you're going to write sub, S-U-B. All right, you ready? Now we're going to, so you can take the best way to clean it off is just with a cloth or with like an old ratty old washcloth or with just a paper towel, and you wipe it and it wipes right off. And that's very important that you remember to erase it. Don't leave it up there because if the sun cooks it up there, it might be harder to get off. Now we're going to try it a different way. This time I'm going to call out the definition and you're going to write the stem on your window. Words or stems in this case onto windows. Ready? All right, so boys and girls, what does pre mean? Write the meaning for pre on there on your window. Good job. Pre means before. B-E-F-O-R-E. What stem, boys and girls, means what does D mean? Sorry. D means down. D-O-W-N. Good job. Boys and girls, what does by mean? By means, and how do we spell it? Exactly. T-W-O. T-W-O, the number 2. All right, boys and girls, what does the stem super mean? Over. Good job. O-V-E-R. Boys and girls, what does the stem sub mean? Awesome. Under. U-N-D-E-R. So remember, boys and girls, anytime during these lessons, if I'm going too fast, just click pause. Just pause me. You can go back, you can watch it again. That is one of the amazing things about e-learning. And when we have things videoed like this is that you can go back and you can watch them again and again. You can do it again tonight if you liked it. You can go try it on a different window if you want to. Lots of options. But this is Words Onto Windows. We'll be using this throughout our e-learning experience. And if we ever go back to school, then we are going to mark up those cafeterias windows like nobody's business. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day, boys and girls. Talk to you later. Bye.